My name is Somik and I am an alum of BIT. And my trajectory has involved working in startups, working in a venture capital firm, and currently I work for Apple. Along the way, I also got my master's and PhD from Stanford University. I want to talk a little bit about my BIT days. I feel that looking back at my trajectory, my interest in innovation, my feeling that I could really dream big and work hard to execute it, all of these were tremendously nurtured at BIT. In fact, I remember that there was a time, I think about the third year, where me and my friends got together and we said, well, what can we do to really make a dent um, in what people thought of as a campus festival? And so we decided to go for world class. We said we're going to break every single assumption that people have for technical festivals. The first prize should be a job in a company and not just some small amounts of money or anything like that. And so for each and every aspect of the festival, we just thought what would just completely be awesome. And we created this really crazy vision. And I remember we took it to our professors, and the two professors who really supported us in this, one of them is your current principal, Professor Ashwath. Right from the beginning, Professor Ashwath has supported the dreams of his students, and he really helped take all obstacles out of our path and just told us go ahead. And this was a crazy dream because what we were trying to do had never been done before. So we had to raise money on our own. We learned how to raise money from companies around in Bangalore. We learned how to structure, how to organize, how to come together as a community. So tremendous friendships were built during that time. Tremendous innovation happened, and it was something we all so cherish. Everybody who was involved with this, and I still remember that the great thing about this is after the festival was done, it created a template that pretty much all the other engineering colleges in Bangalore copied, and I'm very glad that they did that because good ideas should be copied. But also that we did it so well that we were even able to raise enough money for our placement center. In those days, it was very modest. We were able to gift a computer and a printer to our placement center. So these were the days where we took full ownership of our destiny. We felt that we had something awesome to offer to the world. We came together and did it. And this also happened in the placement center. This, by the way, was something that Professor Ashwath had really built with his hands. And one of the hallmarks of his approach was student empowerment. So he just told us, look, if you want to take responsibility, I will give you responsibility. So many of us came forward, and BIT had the hallmark of its students really taking the charge. We went out, we called companies and said, we have something to offer here. And so, with that hard work, with that spirit of innovation, I find that a lot of my peers of that time had that ability to believe in themselves. It's so easy to have something spoon fed to you and where you don't have to work hard or struggle or figure things out. That wasn't the case at BIT. At BIT, our professors inspired us to go forward, take more responsibility. And as a result, I find that my peers and myself included, we've had really daring choices in our career. We've taken risks. We may have failed a couple of times, but it hasn't stopped us from trying. And that I think is a tremendous gift that BIT has given me in my life. It has taught me to not be so afraid. Take a few steps, even if you feel like is this going to work. And if you have a really crazy vision, if you dream big, if you're firmly rooted in your values and dream big, you'll be surprised how much support there is. And I saw that over and over again in my time at BIT, and that just was such a formative experience for me. So, in tremendous gratitude, I invite people to consider BIT. And if you do choose BIT, remember that this college really stands for the spirit of innovation. It stands for student empowerment, and if you come here, make full use of it. Take the opportunity that the professors are giving you. Take the trust that they're giving you, and just don't settle for anything less than awesome. Good luck, and thank you for listening.